the Snap Circuits live stream. Yep, there we go. And this here is a light controlled fan, and it's like a fan. It's a fan blade. It's driven by a little motor down here, and it's controlled by light. And there's actually two fans here. Well, there's three fans in this circuit, and the fans they run when light goes to the photoresistor. Little demonstration. So yeah, this circuit also comes with some lights. So you got a color light system here. You got the fan here, and there's a transistor there that controls how fast the fan goes because of the light. The light allows current to flow into the transistor when it goes to the photoresistor. Because the photoresistor controls the current that goes through the transistor. But if I were to put the photoresistor directly in series with the the transistor here is like a switch, and it's light. It's a switch operated by a current that goes here, and if I were to put the photoresistor in series with the fan instead, there wouldn't be enough current going through that photoresistor to make the fan spin, because the photoresistor still has 100 ohms even with the brightest light shining into it, and that's still not enough, and that's still too much resistance to let this fan spin. So I had to have a transistor here, and I had to connect that photoresistor there. Yep. So yeah. And so here we got these extra color lights here. These will flash. Well, they're supposed to flash. Let me see. Yeah, that one's like a little yellow glow there. And this one is a light tunnel. It's got many different colors. And then there's another light tunnel back there. Yeah. Then we got the buffer circuit right here. And there's another fan down there. Yep. There's another fan right there. Yeah, it's a let's see if I can get into here. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, we got the blue flashing light there. That's the coding device, but it's not being used right now. Okay. Oh, hello there, blocks. Okay, so I'm gonna run the fan now. So you all run the fans. Actually, there's. So when I reduce the amount of light going in here, when I take it further away from the light, the fan slows down. And then we got the light. It also flashes at the same rate when the fan. But the light flashes like that when the fan is run. When I shut the fan off by covering up that photoresistor, if I put my finger over it, it shuts off, and the light will return to steady. But if I take my hand off the photoresistor, then the fan spins and the light. Yeah, yep. The light will flicker, flicker, flicker like that. So yeah, I will demonstrate to you what kinds of fans these are. So this here is this here's a blower centrifugal fan or radial fan. And yep, it's got the vanes in there. And this one is called an axial fan. An axial fan means it blows the air according to the direction of the shaft. And this one's also an axial fan down here too. Yep, so the fans, they run, yeah. We got an extra motor here. Extra motor, with no fan attached to it though. Yeah. Okay. Activate again. Okay, bye. I still don't know what that means, but bye anyway. Thanks for joining the stream. Blocks, dislay blocks. Thanks for joining. And yep. Okay, so this here, I'm going to demonstrate more parts of the circuit besides the fans. So this here is a light tunnel. This one here has, yeah, this one. This is a light tunnel, and it looks like it goes down for a long distance, but it doesn't. There's nothing protruding out of here. It's like a reflection effect. That's what it is. And this one, the same thing too. Yeah, it goes down. Yep, there you go. See that? Check that out. It looks like it goes down, but it doesn't. Like if this going down were real, there'd be a tunnel attached to the wall. There'd be an actual tunnel with lights in it, and yeah. And so this here's a color LED called D8, and there's a D2 attached to it, and it's also flashing the same rate. The reason why is because the color LED has a microcircuit inside that makes it flash, and then it changes the amount of current going through it, and that makes the green LED flash accordingly. Then you got this green LED here. That's not serving any purpose right now. It's just like a supporter. Yeah, or decoration, I guess. Yeah, this here is the color organ. Yeah, it's got, and then there, you got the yellow LED there, and red LED there. They're so dim. And we got another yellow LED and red LED there. That one's just that one's just for using up overflow current. Like it's like a ground. Like it's like if there's too much current build up or too much electricity build up, this will take it out. It's like a ground, I guess. And this here's the buffer. It's meant to buff out energy surges, and it's got capacitors, LEDs, resistors, and all that stuff. And yeah, it's basically it's a snapper over, but I temporarily reused it. Yeah. And yeah, it's got a fan attached to it too. Yep. Yeah, so there's 3 fans, there's 1 motor with with nothing on it. And they're all attached to the circuit. Yeah. And as you can see, these are battery packs here, but they're not being used right now. That's because the reason why is because I'm using a power supply right here, and it's connected to the wall outlet. Let's see, somewhere right there. Yep, there you go. So yeah, it uses a power supply, connects to the wall outlet, and yep, that's how it works. And then another thing is, so this light tunnel flashes. Now remember, this color LED flashes and also changes the current, so this will flash too. But when this light tunnel flashes, it also changes the current going through it, and because of that, we have a varying meter here. Yep. You got a meter there, and it's changing. It's changing because the light flashes, like the different colors use different amounts of electricity. Like the red uses lower energy, and the green and the blue use higher energy. Yeah. There's 3 colors in there. 2 of them use high energy, and 1 uses low energy. The red is the low energy, and the green and blue are the high energy. And yep, there you go. And we also got an extra red LED on the buffer circuit, and yeah, we got more. We got a fan. We got the fan there. Yep. And yeah, there's if I lift this off for a moment, you can see more LEDs down there. And yeah, that kind of gives the fan this yellow glow. So yeah, there you go. Whoops. It's sitting on a circuit component right now. There you go. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna reactivate the circuit and the fans again. So yep, this here is a pretty big circuit. And I got an extra fan here though. This one, I got an extra fan up here. This one does higher RPM, but it's not attached to the circuit though. It's got higher RPM, but it blows less air. So I replaced it with this. Um, I didn't initially use this because the old power supply I had, it would cut out the power. It's very sensitive to like current surges. I tried putting the buffer in, but it didn't work too well. So instead, I replaced the power supply with one I made my own. Yeah, and then I just kept this fan in and didn't bother using this one. By the way, this fan gets the pitch correct too, like the tone or sounds. Yeah. So I don't know what display blocks meant by 10 p.m. I have no idea. No idea what's going on there. So we also got here, this is an alarm circuit in the window. This is some other stuff I've been building before. Yeah. Yeah, I built this over like several months. I've added to it. It's been running as long as I built it pretty much, but yeah, I've been adding stuff to it even while it was running. Yeah. Yep, so now we're back to the fan setup here. I'm gonna run it again. This time I'm gonna put this on flash, and when that does, the changing color LED has a changing brightness, and that should also change the current as well. So yeah, we'll put on flash, 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 flash. Come on, flash, flash. Yep, there you go, flash. All right, it's on flash now. Check this out. Oops, I got a disconnection here. Okay, I'm gonna connect this photoresistor, make it work. All right, got it. I'm gonna put the photoresistor in the flashing light. We'll see what happens. And I got some incredible news for y'all. So remember that spammer that's been spamming everybody's streams? Well, their main account got terminated. Yeah, their main account, their Monroe Video Archives account got terminated. The one that they were putting all those cringy videos on. Yeah, that one got terminated. That Monroe Video Archives account. Honestly, I don't got a clue what they're talking about, but yeah, those people, they got terminated for good. Yeah, they've been spamming like crazy, and yet they have 300,000 subscribers. It's crazy. Yeah. Hopefully that one won't come back to my streams. Their worker or whatever, the one that also does spamming too. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna put it in the light. Let's see what happens. Changes with the pit, the color. Okay. I was changing speed again. This is the color flashing. So I'm gonna put on steady flash. Like earlier, right now it's flashing like a. And now it's on steady. Okay. I'm gonna put my chisel back. Okay. I'm gonna try this out again. So the speed of the fan changes with the amount of the color. Because with the varying color varies the pitch. And if I just set it back to white, guess what will happen? If I set it to white, it'll just do full blast again, I guess. Oh, oh, hi there, Pen Palmer, Z6N. How are you doing? Yeah, this is a snap circuit. That's what this is. Right, I'm gonna try to turn that light back on again. Okay. Now, it's a light-controlled fan. That's what this does. When I put the photoresistor in the light, the fan will spin up really fast. Well, there's actually three fans here. There's one motor that doesn't have a fan attached to it. There's one fan here, and there's one fan here. This one makes the higher pitch sound, and there's one fan down here. This is like the buffer circuit. That's what this does. It's meant to buff out energy spikes, but it's also got a fan on it too. It's got a fan right here. Yep. There we go. It's got a fan right there. Yep. And then you got this fan. You got this little motor thing here, and then yeah, we also got this. Yeah. So it spins up when I put the photoresistor in the light, but when I cover that photoresistor, Pen Palmer, are you still there? Hold on. See, yep. I can even use the color organs light on it too. Oh. Oh, hi there, Walder, Mary Walder. Let me see. Okay, so yeah, this fan here is it's actually meant to be on a different motor. It turns out, yeah. Okay, so thanks for joining. Thanks for joining, Mary Walder 5550. Thanks a lot for the joining and the. Did you like the stream too? Oh, do you like it? I do because I noticed there's an extra like on it now. Oh, thanks a lot. Okay. So, what do you mean by bring the before? Or actually, I'll have a video. The video stream that from the stream will come back. Like I'll save this stream on YouTube so you can see it. Yeah, so you can see it. So you can see the whole thing if you want to rewatch it. Yeah. So yeah, we got a meter here, and there we go. And yeah. Yeah, I'll save the stream as public. So well, the video, the replay video. Um, what play video? Replay video? The replay video for the stream? Oh, I don't do that much. I'm typically out building stuff with snap circuits. Yeah. Oh, thanks. So yeah, this is a light controlled fan. Yeah, that's what this is. It's a light controlled fan. Hi, Landon. Oh yeah, Landon is my moderator. He's also a friend, tower friend. Yeah. Oh, he's a friend in a community I have called the Tower Community on YouTube. Yeah. Tower Community. They have all kinds of cool stuff like fire alarms and street lights. Also, besides towers, and they also have fans too. A lot of them do film fans. Yeah, I film fans. I like fans. Yeah. I also the tower community is called the Tower Community because they film radio. We film radio towers. Yeah. We take videos of like towers with the flashing lights. So yeah. So how you doing, Landon? It's actually been quite a while since we talked. Yeah, it's basically yeah, exactly. That's what it is. A premiere? You mean? Oh, you mean like it's like a live stream, right? With well, like you take videos and you basically stream them out, pre-recorded videos. Yeah, and they have their own live chat and all. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I've done that too before. Um, so have you ever done any other live streams, Landon? Oh, by the way, my friend, what was his name? George Harrison. I think that was his name, George Harrison. So yesterday, or the day before yesterday, it turns out the fisherman guy found out who brought all the spammers to his channel. It wasn't George. No, it wasn't George Harrison. It wasn't him. But it was some guy named Black Screen. He kept asking to be like his moderator or something like that. And then the fisherman Paul, he refused to give him his moderator position because he kept asking and being annoying. And they kicked him off the stream. And then he came back with his friends, and so and then they all together they just started spamming his chats, and that's what he found out about them. Like he found I think he exposed their private conversations, and and all their stuff. Yeah, and all their secret channels linked together. Even some popular channels on YouTube are working for them. Yeah, they're part of that group. Like there's one channel called Veronica Laurent. Yeah, she's been spamming like 2 days ago. She was spamming like crazy. Yeah, it's nuts. Yeah, and Paul thought that George Harrison was one of the spammers because he just came in, and he thought he was one of the spammers. But it turns out George Harrison actually made like videos exposing the spammers. But I guess Paul didn't look at that, so he didn't realize that George was actually against the group of spammers, the M. Monroeists. I don't really remember how they got that name, but yeah, that's what they're called. Um, so, yeah, exactly. So, the Paul Outdoors TV, that's his name. He reported George Harrison. Yeah, and he got his channel temporarily terminated. Like, yeah, or apparently. So I noticed his channel's videos disappeared. Yeah, George Harrison 123. There's also another guy named Dwayne Thomas. He hasn't appeared. I don't think he's appeared on Paul's channel yet, or maybe he did. There's another. Yeah. Dwayne Thomas is against the spammers, by the way. Oh yeah. So okay, Landon. So the only. Oh okay. So you only did one live stream. Okay. I didn't join it. I must have missed it or something. Yeah. I looked in the live chat. The spammers didn't go there, thankfully. Yeah. They go anywhere that they go anywhere at their belief system that anyone hates their belief system. Yeah. They'll just start spamming that person. If someone doesn't do what they tell them, or if someone hates their belief system, they'll just start spamming them. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's why they came after me too. They started making moderator accounts. Like they tried to frame moderators of some streamers. Yeah, like make accounts to mimic the moderators. Yeah, but I realized the accounts were like created like 1 minute ago or something like that. Yeah. And then when someone mentions that they're gonna make they might make a fake account of the next moderator, they go after that exact next moderator because they're in the chat listening. Yeah, they're like listening to what they're like in the chat with like one of their one of their members is in the chat, members of their group. Yeah. Yeah, they came to my channel like 3 times with uh, the main troll came to my channel once, and the other troll came like actually 3 more times. The other one named DB66 came to my channel. Yeah, I was watching a channel named Darman. Yeah, I don't know if you've heard of him, but I was watching him, and one of his live streams or premieres, he got his chat cluttered with spammers. Like almost everyone that was in the chat was spamming. Yeah. Oh, hi, Travis. By the way, what do you call it? That Jack Bowers guy, he claims that you're part of that spam group or troll or cult that what was the name of that cult? The M. Monroeists? Yeah, them. He claimed that you're part of them. He claimed that you were part of them. Travis. Yeah. And then I saw the video. I saw he deleted his Longlines Tower video, and then he made some silly video about you, Travis. Like he's come on, the Travis drama is supposed to be gone by now. Like I don't get it. I don't know why you continue it for no reason. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna read Landon's messages. Okay, so supposedly I have some bad storms coming my way soon that possibly involve tornadoes. Yay, I'm screwed. I believe nothing is going to happen. Oh. It's nice and cloudy outside. Pan the camera to the window. Yeah. Oh, let's see. My city is no stranger to extremely violent weather, and not tornadic weather. If anything happens, I'll film it. Hopefully, I'll catch a lightning. Okay, cool. Yeah, that'd be cool if you. I never actually. I've only the only like tornado like stuff I've seen here was like little vortices in the sky that would form. Yeah, but usually they don't touch the ground, or even if they do touch the ground, they're not like they don't like have effect. One time I did encounter one like vortex that touched the ground. It was really powerful, but it wasn't like tornadic like. It was a vortex because there was like wind coming from the south, and objects like an umbrella, they got picked off the ground and they got hurled like westward a little for a few meters. Yeah. They got pulled westward because there was some kind of vortex, and the way the wind was moving too, I knew it was a vortex. And it was also very stormy. It was cloudy and it was rainy. The air was like filled with water droplets. Basically, it was like a lake in the atmosphere. You could say like a lake, and you could hardly see anything because all the water droplets in the air. It was like a big wall of white. Yeah. Yeah. So Travis, I don't get what's wrong with that Jack Bowers guy. Oh, and the big LT, he still has his fake account of you on the Claw channel comment section. Yeah, he still has it there. He hasn't deleted his fake Travis account yet. I don't know. I don't get it. Why he would try to frame Travis or whatever. He's just trying to. Some don't seem. Some of the tower enthusiasts seem like they don't want the drama to end. Yeah. Yeah. The drama spread beyond. This drama spread into other YouTubers' channels though, because the spammers just going out spamming everywhere. Oh, and I think Jack Bowers is doing some of the spamming too. I don't know, but maybe he's the one that's coming in that came in my stream demanding for my fish. I don't know. He's coming under a different username called DB666. Like, it's not even a real name at all. It's not even like a real username. It's just DB66. It could be Jack Bowers doing that. I don't know. Yeah, he made this short about Travis Glanton, calling him the N-word and stuff. Yeah. I don't get it. Travis is a real person. And he actually he seems like he has been gone mature now. Let's see, Landon just wrote a new message. Let's see what he said. I had a bad storm that slammed my city on June 25, 2023, and it started out, it was really dark, and slammed my city and took out my power. Oh, wow. Yeah, that one, that sounds very intense storm. Yeah, I've encountered some very intense storms, like, yeah, in the garden area that's south of my city. It's in Bass Lake. Yeah, I've encountered storms there. They've been intense sometimes. From there's not many buildings, so you can see a lot. You can see a lot in the clouds and all that stuff. Been all kinds of strange weather down there, but yeah, nothing as strange as like there's this tornado in Nebraska. Here, I'm gonna show you something. There's this one tornado in Nebraska or something. Yeah, this is what it looked like. Check out this tornado here. This is like a massive F5 tornado. That's a picture of it that they took. Somebody took, or some storm chaser took it. I don't know if it destroyed any buildings or not, but I think it wiped out like a cell tower or something. I don't know. It was far out in the country were a few buildings. So yeah, I think it might have just plowed the ground pretty badly though. I think it had winds of like 300 miles per hour or something. Yeah, that thing was a monster tornado. Yeah. Yeah, actually, I called it a mothership tornado. That was like my name of it, or wedge. They call them wedge tornadoes, because they're shaped kind of like a wedge sticking on the ground. Yeah, a wedge. Yeah, they do call them motherships, but motherships there's also like a type of cloud, like a really long cloud that stretches like across the horizon, like during a thunderstorm, and protrudes down. But it's different than a tornado because it blows air outward instead of sucking air inward like a tornado does, and it doesn't twist either. They also call those motherships sometimes. So yeah. But since the mothership in my photo was a tornado because it twists and twists really fast. Yeah, I saw a video of it too. Yeah, I think that's what an F5 tornado looks like. So yeah, it would be cool if you could catch a lightning show. I've actually filmed lightning before. Once I filmed lightning while I was filming towers, and the lightning strike managed to get in the thumbnail. It managed to get in the thumbnail, and then when it did, it made it look like it made it look like the video was about filming towers in the daytime, but yet it wasn't. It's just because of the brief flash, a brief daytime. Yeah, because of the brief lightning flash. Yeah, but it was night, pitch black. But the light, every time a lightning strike came, it made it look like a brief daylight, brief daytime. Yeah, it briefly lit the sky blue. Well, not really blue, but yeah, like a cloudy gray blue, yeah, grayish blue. Because of course the sky was covered in clouds, or there wouldn't be any blue sky there. So yeah, it's getting nice and warm now. Yeah, like the outside is getting warm. Yeah, the mothership tornadoes are like the worst tornadoes ever. Yeah, but however, not all F5s are that big. Some F5s are tiny, but they can cause a lot of damage. And again, I don't know which one's worse because the tiny tornadoes can spin much faster than the big ones do. The big mothership tornadoes, they spin like slower, I guess. I don't. See, yeah, I don't know which one's worse though. I still don't know which one spins. I still don't exactly know which one spins faster, but I'm assuming a smaller ones spin faster. Like the one they might have started out big mothership tornadoes, but then they like the one I showed you in the photo. But then imagine they get wrapped and they increase. Like they increase in speed as they get smaller because the forces of air pushing it inward. Yeah. Let's see what Landon said. There were two tornadoes that were confirmed to be EF0 in 2011, Lexington, KY, a month before the Joplin, Missouri tornado. Oh, actually, yeah, there are some tornadoes that are EF0 and they're massive. Like they might look like they're EF5s, but they're not. They might be EF3s or even EF0s. But I think the tornado I showed you in that photo, that one was EF5. That was or F5, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, that was probably F5. And I actually watched a video where they talked about it. I think they said it was F5, yeah. But there are some that look like that, but yet they're F0s, and they're mostly harmless because they only have winds of like 50 miles per hour. Even though they're so big, they look like they're very harmful, yeah. They might do some damage a little bit, but not much. EF0 tornadoes are usually, however, they're like land spouts. They don't come with like a they don't come with like a super powered thunderstorm or anything like that. Typically, EF0s, yeah. There was one land spout that occurred in my city, South Bend, Indiana, and it occurred like it destroyed like a grown like a grow up kids learning center or something like that. I forgot exactly the name of it, but it destroyed it. Yeah, it was small though. It was a small tornado. There was a thunderstorm there, but it wasn't like a supercharged thunderstorm. It was like a really powerful thunderstorm, but not like a supercharged power storm. It's like charged with like a very strong upwind or like an upwind, updraft or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, like the supercharged thunderstorms or the supercells. They're like a they're charged. They have like the mass like a there's like a wind going upward like that, and it's really strong too. And then there's also and supercells. They have lots of wind going up, but they also have lots of wind going sideways too, and that's what forms tornadoes. Yeah, and they can form tornadoes by having winds go in one direction, winds go in the opposite direction, and it creates like a tube of spinning air. And when the tube of spinning air is horizontal, it's not a tornado when it's horizontal. But once lifted vertical, boom, it becomes a tornado because the tornadoes are vertical. and the force of the tornado is increased when the cold air that's going down. Because there's also cold air going down a thunderstorm. Yeah, that'll tighten the tornado and make it spin much faster than it even was to begin with. So yeah, and so here I also got the so here on the snapper over or the buffer circuit, I got gears here. Yep, there you go. I got gears there for the wheels. Yeah. Let's see. Did have one storm where during the middle of it a lightning strike struck a telephone pole. My neighbor's yard and got jump scared by it. Oh wow. There was some firewood I've seen like in a forest that's like partially burned or something. And probably that's from lightning. Yeah. So the pole didn't catch on fire or anything, did it? Okay, so yeah, this fan here is quite powerful. Oh, wow. So that's good, the pole was fine. Yeah, I bet there's something miraculous about that. Yeah, I'll bet. Yeah, there have been some wet years we've had, though. I'm thinking this year is going to be another wet year. Because it's like every even year is a wet year. Yeah. So, yeah. Oh, hi there, Gaming and More. Hang on. Yeah, hi there, thanks for joining. And thanks for the like, whoever liked. Thanks for liking. I bet it was probably Gaming and More that liked. Thanks for this. Thanks for sending the emojis. So yeah, here we got a meter for measuring the. Oh yeah, that. Thanks for liking. So we got a meter for measuring the current, and yeah, we got fans here. We got another fan here. Yep. We got this fan here, this fan here. The fans will run when the light goes into this thing because it's a photoresistor, and that activates the fans. So check this out. So yep, that's how it works. You got the light tunnel here. Yeah, thanks. I know. I love snap circuits. Yeah. Yeah, snap circuits is very cool stuff. This is a cool. I like this circuit that I built though. Yeah. So here's a fun thing to do. If I were to change like the intensity of the light, the fan speed would change too. And that can be done by putting this on flash to make it flash different colors. So yeah, I did this earlier, but since you're new to the stream, I'll show it to you. See that? It changes. So yeah, that's how it works. If I put it on white, it'll just go full blast. So yeah, we got three fans here. We got one there, and then we got one there. This is like a radial fan or a centrifugal fan. You got this one here, and then we got this motor that has no fan attached to it. Yeah. So this transistor is like a switch. And yeah, thankfully it's cool. It doesn't get too hot right away. Oh, thanks. Thanks a lot. And thanks for the like, and thanks for joining. So here we got these LEDs here. I forgot to tell you about them. So I did show you the LEDs, obviously, but these ones are. This one's a color LED. It flashes in different colors. It's a U22. It's called the Color Organ because the color flashing can be manipulated, and it is manipulated by these two LEDs, which have lighting up of their own. And then we got this color LED. It's not manipulated really by anything. And we got this green LED, and the color LED is actually manipulating the green LED, making it flash like that. Then we got that because it's changing the current based on the colors, because how you take up the yeah, the current, different current. Then we got this right here, and yeah, this one is a color light tunnel, and it's also changing the current with the flash. Yeah. Then you got this other light tunnel. That one's not flashing because the circuit is broken inside. So yeah, and then we got these LEDs here. We also got some more LEDs down there in the buffer. So yeah, so thanks a lot everyone for the likes. And yeah, and this is pretty much what I wanted to show you. And yeah, the stream is getting long, so I think I'm going to end it now. So yeah, thanks a lot everyone for watching. And thanks for the likes. And I'll see you all next time. And bye. Bye everyone. Yep, see you too. Have a good day.